other YouTubers that reacted to my video. I think that was so cool.
Hello everyone, Art of Any here. So it has come to my notice that PewDiePie is apparently an artist now. What's next? LeBron James is going to be an artist too. Anyway, so basically today I'll be reacting to PewDiePie's 1 year progress, and I'm also going to be reacting to other artists' reaction of PewDiePie's 1 year progress. So if you're into art, if you're an art lover, you love art content, you might want to stick around to the end of the video and let's have a conversation. Let's see how Samdoesart reacts to PewDiePie's 1 year improvements. Definitely these artists are not cloud chasing. I'm waiting for Kooleennnn. I've not seen her reaction to his 1 year progress. She's definitely a cloud chaser. Okay, let's get right into it.
Other YouTubers that reacted to my video. I think that was so cool.
You drew every day for a whole year? Bro, okay, first of all, that's extremely impressive. Second of all, are you...
It is actually extremely impressive. A lot of people cannot draw every day for a year. But for professional artists, for people who are more in the game, it's sort of normal to draw at least, let's say, 250 to 300 days a year.
Yeah, I probably would have made it something more like...
Oh, that's way too in pain.
What? I think I should stop.
Anyways, guys, welcome back. So I just saw this video on my feed and I was like, bro, we gotta have a look at it. I gotta watch this with the babies. We'll see what he's been up to, because the last two videos have been super inspiring. To be honest with you guys, I'm really invested in this journey.
What's the progress? Was it worth it? I wanted to make a progression video and I picked art because I thought it was easy to track. Like, I'll draw for 30 days, I can show the first day, and then I can compare it to the last day. And I did a 100-day one and people enjoyed it even more. There was no way I was gonna stop. I had to do at least a year.
Yeah.
And here we are. Being here, I have so many emotions. I am happy. Day one.
Of course you're happy. Whenever you improve in art, generally, whenever you improve in anything, you'll be happy. Just yesterday, I ran my PB in the 100 meters, 11:33 seconds. I was definitely happy.
Like, okay, some are not terrible. This gives me confidence. Here's when I started to look up tutorials and stuff online. You think it'd be better, but they all kind of look like they have some sort of allergy. Chin is very big. I probably would have made it something more like...
Oh, that's way too small.
Such a simple change, and it's so much better.
This is just a great way to track your progress. Take one of your old pieces and see what you would do differently about it. Apply it and see if it actually makes it better. If it does make it better, you've progressed. If it doesn't, you've wasted your time, bro.
No knowledge is lost, basically. So if you draw every year and you don't see progress, I mean, no knowledge is lost. Keep drawing.
Drawing is more about training your brain to see rather than actually technical with your hand. I think that's a misconception I had. So this is my progress after 82 days. 80 something more like...
So basically what he means by training your brain to see is basically, as an artist, I feel like I say basically a lot. You guys are going to have to enjoy this with me. So as an artist, one thing you should be able to do is be able to break down complex things into simpler forms and shapes and stuff.
Trying to be technical and like give myself notes so I can improve. I wanted to be more consistent. I think that's why I kept doing this.
These are genuinely really solid sketches. You know, I think this is a great looking sketchbook page.
But if I had to redo it, absolutely not. And this is where I should have moved on to something else. I should have just drawn anything else. And
anime boys.
A lot of artists that I've seen, right? They get their inspiration from anime. Most of them get inspired by anime. That's why you see in the earlier stages when they draw anime stuff. Like me. Also guys, thank you for the love on my last video. I'm so grateful, you guys. So grateful. Thank you. Okay.
As an artist, kind of, and someone who reacted to his video that he made a year ago, I am so excited to see his progress with this one, so let's go. Wait, because I was gonna do a normal artist reacts video until I came across this post on Twitter that raised a lot of discourse, like artists going through a crisis because they think PewDiePie is better than them after just 1 year of drawing, and then some people
Don't think that. Don't think that. Of course people are better than you. There are a lot of people that are better than you. That's just facts. You can't change it. No matter how good you are, there will definitely always be someone that is better than you. So for you to beat yourself up because of that fact doesn't make sense. Bro, it doesn't make sense.
people saying that he can only do this because he's a millionaire, and we're definitely going to discuss these a little bit more, but
How? With legit a pen and paper, you can make a blazing Picasso. Guys, that's not an excuse. You don't need money to be an artist. At least to start out being an artist.
First of all, don't do what I did. I just kept drawing the same things.
yes, once again, another healthy art habit or life habit in general. Wow, art really does imitate life. But doing the same thing over and over and over and over again is not necessarily good. It can be in many ways, but it also kind of pushes you in a box, which is why I love experimenting with different art styles. I literally...
I feel one thing to take away from here is... One thing to take away from this is... It's not just about practicing, right? For a long period of time. You can be practicing nonsense for 10 years, right? So the goal is perfect practice. So perfect practice makes perfection. So why don't you start practicing perfectly and learn from those who are already in the field?
even made a video on how to find your art styles in 8 different ways, because I feel like if I just stick to one thing and just keep doing that, it's kind of like digging myself into a hole, and I feel kind of obligated to do that one thing just because I've been doing it for so long. So the fact that he kind of clocked into that and realized it just really shows his progress awareness.
Anime girl. Too much anime.
I feel like me and Felix had like a parallel experience because I just kept drawing the same anime boy.
Full body one, and I'm like comparing it to my 80-day one, and I'm like, the 80-day one is still better.
So now we're gonna get into the first topic at hand that I said in the beginning, which is the I've been drawing for over like 4 years and he's been drawing for 1 and he's already infinitely better than me mindset. So again, what is the problem with PewDiePie's art journey? The problem is that people who see his rapid growth will immediately begin to compare it with their own art progress. I'm not gonna lie, I did that too. But there's 2 outcomes to this. You can either see it as a way to kind of tear yourself down and doubt your abilities and work, which I don't recommend, or you can see it as somewhat inspiring or a motivator to keep you going, because it just makes you think, well, you know, if he can do it, why can't I?
Have you guys seen Transformer 1? It was very good. I actually didn't know initially that it was like the origin story of Optimus Prime until towards the end. And I was like, wow. Megatron switched up big time. She has dropped some valid points, which I totally agree with. So let's see if Kooleenn reacted to this video. Kooleenn, where are you? Where are you? You've not reacted to the video. Okay, it looks like she hasn't reacted to it yet. But you just see. You just watch. Do you think she's going to react to it? Let me know in the comments. I think she definitely will.
This video, I drew a full body with perspective, and I thought it came out pretty good. I was okay with this one, but I still felt like I could do more. So I sketched for a couple days, and I told myself I'm gonna give one last effort. I have to really like it to actually sketch it. And this is the last thing I drew. I finished it yesterday.
I like the fact that for the hand drawing, it didn't go for something that was generic. He actually used a should I say a more difficult pose for the hand. He didn't just go for the generic which is actually very good. And I love how the coloring of this and of the overall rendering of this. I can
Let's compare. Day 1.
Oh my!
Day 365. I don't know, maybe Maybe you guys disagree, but I feel like I finally beat my 80-day whatever. This is still bad.
Haha. I like both of them. I like both of them.
The Japanese don't play around, and I love these rendered pieces. Now, PewDiePie is obviously going for something that's a lot more stylized. I think a very good thing to do during this stage is to mix in some fundamental practice along with these kind of colored studies. And by fundamentals, when it comes to rendering like this, I just mean simple things like direction of light, how light casts shadows on surfaces, how there's form shadows on objects. And at this stage, it would also be a great time for you to start learning some of the more basic things about color theory, like analogous colors, for example, which are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel, so like orange and red, or complementary colors like yellow and purple. So many colors in here, but so harmonious. Why? Complementary colors. Orange, blue, yellow. Scale drawings. It's going to help you level up your art, and then you can add colors back in and boom, you're a god. Once again,
Basically, stick with the art fundamentals. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I knew it. I knew it. I mean, does Kooleennnn look like someone that would miss an opportunity to chase clout? I knew she was going to make a reaction video. Let's check it out.
Hello Glazers. So a couple months ago, PewDiePie made this video and I reacted to it, and I got a lot of hate for it from PewDiePie Glazers. So now that the hate train is gone and I want attention, I decided to react.
Now that the hatred is gone and I want attention. We know you're a cloud chaser, Kooleennnn. We know. We have not forgotten. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. These guys are amazing artists. They're good at what they do. I'm just joking around. I don't really think they are cloud chasers. But let me know what you think about PewDiePie's art journey. Are you intimidated or are you inspired to grow in your own art?